going on, guys? Thanks for clicking on the video and tuning into the channel once again. Today I'll be installing these quick release hood pin latches. The only problem is, as you can see, they don't go all the way down. They hit the one-piece headlights on the GSR, so I may have to cut the housing a bit, drill a hole or something, so the hood pin could go down and sit a little more flush. But then I also may have to cut these pins a little bit to shorten them up a bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that the previous owner, whoever cut this carbon fiber hood for the hood latches, wherever they cut them at, I'm just trying to line them up. I don't want to hack the hood up too much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you guys with one hand. Hold this thing. Face it towards me. You're blocked. Oh yeah.
Did you find the same mostly the same movies?
As you can see, the hood pins line up pretty good right there. So that's where I'm gonna have to place them and install them. And the only problem is I'm going to have to hold this one more time. Only problem is I'm going to have to cut into the housing of the one-piece headlights, which I know most of you guys are not too fond of hacking up or messing with the one-piece headlights because they are such a rare piece, and nowadays in the 2023 market they're expensive to find and hard to come by. But yeah, try not to give me too much in the comments for that. But that's what I'm going to be doing. This might be a two-part because I'm going to have to be cutting the housing of the headlight and trimming up here on the hood for the excuse me, I can't think of it, I just brain farted. And I'll show you guys what they look like in a second. Let me go ahead and grab them. Alright, so I couldn't find the actual set that I actually have for the GSR. I gotta look for them, but this is what they look like. Right here, the same pair that I ordered from Amazon for the RSX carbon fiber hood. So they look exactly like this right here. I'm gonna have to cut this little shape out for the hood pins and the hood latch. I'm gonna try to do my best. This is what I'm gonna have to start with because the previous owner that I bought it from, this is what they did and this is how they left it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that. But like I said, this might be a two-part video where the first part might be me cutting up the one-piece headlights to fit this to go down just a little bit more, maybe possibly an inch or so, just so these fasteners could catch on and hold it down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. That might be the first part, and the second part will be me cutting the carbon fiber hood and getting the hood to fit the hood latches. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the bolts that hold down the headlights, and from there I'll pick up the camera once I remove the headlights. Alright, so I already got the headlights off. As you can see, they're off the car. I already have them marked. I know these ain't perfect circles, but that's fine. The drill bits will do the work for me. I'm kind of nervous to drill on the one-piece headlights, but I guess you can say that they won't be even seen if I do fuck up, which I hope I don't. But if I do, they really won't be seen because they'll be covered under this. This is going to be where one the hole will be, and for the driver's side, this will be the other one, which as you can see, they'll be covered if I do fuck up. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. You can see I have my drill bits right here. I'm gonna start it with a small one. Obviously, I don't want to crack the plastic, and then I'll move my way up to these ones over here. I have different sizes, so obviously in here I'll have the size I need for this size hole. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start drilling. I have my DeWalt right here. Sorry, that's a little dirty. My last project, I got it super dirty with a little bit of glitter and glue. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and start these, and I'll pick up after I start drilling a few holes. Let's get it. All right, so I already did the cutting already. I did the full cut on one of the one-piece headlights just to test fit the hood latch or the hood pin, whatever you want to call it. But that's what it's looking like on one of them. I'm not fully done. This one right here is not fully done. This one on the other hand is fully done. I don't know if you can see. I cut through both layers, and let's go ahead and sit this down. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's seated pretty flush in there. You can see that. So that's more or less how I want it. Even though I'm gonna have to shorten the bottom end of this, so I'm gonna have to chop it off, so that way this drops down even lower, which is fine, I don't mind. But as long as this sits flush, so that's fine, that's good. Now I just need to go ahead and do it to this one right here, and then I can go ahead and test fit them on both sides. And then, like I said, it's gonna be a most likely a two-part video where I go ahead and cut the carbon fiber hood, which I'm not looking forward to, but it's got to be done. So yeah, the other side over there as well. So we'll get to that on the next video. But for now, we'll at least have these test fitted, mocked up, ready to go. Okay, so I got both the driver and let me get this out of the way, and the passenger headlight, or reverse, the driver and the passenger headlight both mocked up with the hood pin already in. Obviously, that's not how high I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, I'm gonna have to chop it about 1 inch or so they're not so sunken in the one-piece headlight and affecting and bumping or rubbing into the LED headlights for the one-piece headlights. But as you can see, they're both sitting up pretty flush. So now the only thing next to do is to put them back on the car, test fit them, and see where we're at from there. And then hopefully they fit flush. But all right, so this is the first test after me installing the headlights without any readjustments. As you can see, I haven't bolted them down, so they're all wax-sided over here. But you can see that the hood pin is lining up. No matter what, I still got to cut about, you can see where I got to cut. Right there, you see that line, I got to cut that. So it starts from about right here, goes around there. It's about like that. Here you can see, I don't know if you can see too good, but you can see it's hitting about like right here. But no, like I said, nonetheless, this still has to get cut all the way back here up to about right there, and it's hitting right here. So that's fine. I could always make the hole where the hood pin is sitting in a little bit bigger, so it has a little bit more wiggle room. But that's a good start for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it more. You can see it's not even sitting flush, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it more. I just want to see what the hood down, what it looks like, But I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it, bolt it down, all the bolts bolted down. That way it's basically how it's supposed to be when I'm driving the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt it down, and I'll pick up back after that. All right, you guys, as you can see, I do got the headlights put on, tying down, and I did have to make a little few extra cuts on the headlights and the bracket for, I don't know if you want to call it a T-bracket for the radiator mount. But as you can see, I do have both the hood latches already popping through the original holes that the previous owner made, as you can see, and it's popped down. I do need to push it more down, but I'm kind of limited right now since these are rubbing on the back. So I do need to cut these so the hood could sit a little bit more flush. As you can see right here, it's hitting as well, but I'll show you guys the inside. Let me just hold this up right here, and you can see I didn't cut the hood latches yet, so I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. I'm gonna try to show you guys what they look like inside the headlight without being cut yet, which I am gonna cut, but I'm kind of happy I don't have to cut too much. Let me see if I get you guys inside there. Probably not inside that one, but let me go to this one, the other side. You can see the red, you can see the red hood latch right there. It's right next to the bulb right there, the HID, the LED bulb. So I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit, which I don't mind. I might have to cut a lot less than what I thought I was gonna initially have to cut, which is good news. So, but yeah, you can see there they are, bolted down. I've got like a few adjustments because you can see they're popping out over here. But for the most part, I at least got this cut out for the hood latches. So this will probably be the end of the first video.